got a music topic today. I know you saw
Run
it. All right. Jace, are you here, bud?
Yeah.
All right. I got a music topic. I was just thinking, I was on a plane on the way back from Phoenix. So
You was on a plane with Dwayne.
I was on a plane with Dwayne. I was just thinking, like, can rappers like improve? Like, I know it's like kind of broad, but like, I know as you get more life experience, you can talk about more subject matter. But do you think like the ability to rap, you just improve, or is it like a God-given gift that you're able to rhyme words, or are you able to like work and practice rapping to become better? I was just genuinely curious.
Being a rapper, you can 100% improve and get better. But it also comes with like actually like doing it over and over and over and over and over again, always recording, always, listening to the beat and being in the atmosphere to catch the right vibe in the right way. So I think that rapping, however, that's just like the skill. The subject matter is a separate thing. Is like you can be good as you want, but if you're not talking about nothing nobody care about, then you probably won't go that far.
Yeah, I agree with Derek. I also think it's the rap game, not just rapping. It's the rap game, and it's still a competition. And when you compete, you got to get better. I think like when you watch a basketball player, they're not doing the same moves every season. They're trying to add something to their bag, because if they're not, then players gonna figure that out. Other rappers gonna figure these dudes out and like just come with something more fire and know what the market wants. I think if you market yourself and you put yourself in different investments and avenues to be seen, and you grow a larger audience, and I think that's what really rapping is about. Like you want your audience to expand, you want to get as many streams and revenue as possible. Because I mean, if you think your art is fire, then it's not gonna matter what the world think it is. But if you're getting a lot of streams, then that's really what you want. I think for me, like as a rapper. So just really dipping and dabbing in different markets. We see Lil Baby doing like Kurt Franklin, Space Jam, like NBA. Like he's getting different markets, so he's getting more streams, and he's actually good too. So I don't know. He got a different sound. He's kind of a different rapper. But for those who got that same type of sound and they can't really make every song sound good, then you got to dip and dab in different markets to get your streams up, I think.
Before I ask my question, Jace, you agree, disagree? What you think?
I feel that looking at my favorite rapper right now, by the name of NBA Youngboy, right? 2016. If I go back and listen to the NBA Youngboy in 2016, of course I'm gonna like it because I liked it back then, but it's not gonna be the same quality as it is as he has now.
Wait, before you go, is that a matter of subject matter, or is that a matter of just rapping ability?
It's a matter of both, honestly.
Okay.
He just improved, basically. Like same with Lil Baby. And right now, in my opinion, Lil Baby has peaked. He's peaked at where he's gonna be. Cause every time I hear a Baby feature or every time I hear a Baby song, I know he's gonna do. Like I know he's gonna. I know what he's gonna do. But like how John said, he puts himself in those different avenues and lanes and all this and that. It's gonna start to become it's gonna start to become more than rapping. It's gonna become like making yourself a brand, and that's what Baby's doing right now. He's making himself a brand. So improving your rap game and improving yourself, your brand and stuff like that. That's why I feel like you can go up as like the rapping and all that. Like you're gonna peak regardless one day. You're gonna end up saying the same thing. So
all right, I got a question. Who give me some rappers that weren't good but improved to be nice? I need some examples.
Aren't good but improved to be nice.
Yeah, because you're saying that you can work, like you guys said, you can work on it, and it's also a skill. But some rappers don't always start up as dope. So I'm like, want some examples. Who you guys think that like when they first came out they weren't fire, but up to this point they're improving. Like, oh, I can actually listen to him. He's talking.
Red.
Oh, tell me more. Tell me why.
I just like old Trippy more.
Old Trippy was kind of like I liked songs. I could never like a whole project, but now I could like a whole project because he grew more as far as what he talked about in he expanded his beat selection. He just got better. like in terms of the because he sounds the same, his voice is the same, his delivery is better, obviously, because your delivery gets better as you get older, as you grow, and then but I went from only listening to downloading 2-3 songs of the album to whole album I could download.
This is a rare example, not rare, but yeah, rare. But Kanye, I mean, like a lot of old Kanye wasn't like, I'm listening to this whole project, like, but we know Kanye has.
Yeah, people call them classics. They're good, but they ain't all that to me.
But we know he got this drive to get better, and he did that.
Right.
Like now he created this buzz that whenever he drops something, everyone has to hear it. But it was not like that when he first came out.
I agree. I could say the same for Drake. I think Drake has gotten better over time. I think eventually, like Jay said, you do peak though, and you might have your album that everybody sticks to. But
like J. Cole, maybe.
Yes, 100%. He is the album you're just gonna stick to. But with this last album, he did kind of rectify the situation. It's just, again, sometimes as you grow, some people don't grow with you because they don't want to hear what you're growing into, which is okay.
Right. Yeah.
Trying to think of somebody else that kind of started off like bad, and I was like, oh, he sucks, and then I was like, never mind, he's not that bad.
Yeah.
I never said Trippie sucked. I just didn't like him as much.
I know a lot of people said Cardi sucked, but not everybody like Cardi.
I can't relate.
Everybody hated Cardi.
Me in Atlanta though, I couldn't relate to that. I liked it. I liked him.
Think about Tyler the Creator. Do you think he's improved?
I was gonna think of him, but I never said he sucked. I just thought I was like, this man's crazy.
Yeah.
I was like,
Your music
even
was
the cockroach. I said, what is this? Then they had the whole I Feature Wolfgang killed them all and all that. I was like, all right. But then like I think that can be said for him, but I don't think he ever was bad. I think he was a weirdo, which is okay.
Yeah. It's not a lot of people that we listen to that started off bad and now like.
Yeah, because 9 times out of 10, you bad, I'm not gonna ever listen to you again. That's what I'm trying to think of. But I get it, because like me personally with my own music, I don't listen to my old stuff because if I don't like it no more. And the artists feel the same way. If an artist tell you he like every song he ever made, he's lying.
Sure.
Like Lil Wayne don't even perform half of the stuff from a certain time because he was like, I got better. I didn't like it.
All
Let
right.
me see if I can find somebody. 42 Doug. I didn't like them that much at first.
But then he just come out like last year.
Yeah, but he got a good amount of music out, but I guess it's not a.
He been out like 2017.
Oh, all right.
I'm trying to think. XXX. I didn't like him at first. I didn't like that first song. It grew on me though as I got, but I didn't like it.
I feel like we
Look at it.
universally not good. Like that we think that universally people did not think they were good, but they're good now. Cause like people thought X was fire. When he was making that crazy music, people thought he was fire.
I guess it's just a matter of like we think of somebody's fire if they're mainstream. I guess that has to put all in it. Because always that because when we always come out, you always have a section of fans that always gonna rock with you.
But 2 Chainz like that though. A lot of people didn't rock with 2 Chainz music when he first came out.
I think that's a great example.
I love 2 Chainz when he first came out.
I didn't like Cocaine Cowboys. What was it? Cocaine, that first one. But when he dropped that, I'm riding around. Whatever he dropped that, I'm riding around and getting it. And that True Religion tape, I was like,
True Religion, yeah.
Yeah, that's when I was like, all right. Got
Rick Ross maybe another example too.
Who?
Rick Ross.
Depends.
Jalen not gonna like that.
I mean,
what? I was rocking with Port of Miami.
I felt like that about Moneybagg Yo. I didn't like Moneybagg Yo that much at first.
Yeah,
when I first heard him.
I don't think Moneybagg is still. I don't think he's there yet though.
I feel like.
Have you heard his last album though?
It is. I mean, it's straight.
That album, that's a fire album.
Waukesha grew on me, but the rest of it's straight.
That's one of the first albums from him. I downloaded everything. I was like, geez.
But he had good beats on the album too. That's what I was saying. Like that made.
Can it be said for Lil Yachty? But I liked him when he first came out.
I like Yachty when he first came out.
Yeah, Lil Yachty different.
I feel like that question, like, kind of like, I don't know.
What about Lil Uzi? Did you like Lil Uzi when you first heard him?
Yeah, I like Uzi when he first.
What's the first song you heard from him though?
Super Saiyan. Asian chick.
Probably Money Longer.
Yeah, when that dropped, he was fire already though. See what I'm saying? But when I first heard Love Is Rage, I only heard certain songs. But I think there's a trippy situation. I only like certain songs on them.
I heard Uzi before he came out with Love Is Rage. And I liked him.
Ask you a question, Jason. What you about to say?
Oh, I feel like that question is like flip. because it's a lot of artists that they start out good.
Yeah, I agree.
Like my Chance the Rapper is like the literal, like he was good. I loved acid rap. I loved the 10 Days, I think is what it's called. All that, I loved it. But then he came out with no, Coloring Book was good too, actually. Coloring Book, and then I think it was whatever after Coloring Book I did not like.
I don't think they suck. I do think they fall off though.
They fall off.
Everybody falls off when you get too comfortable.
Yeah, he got way too comfortable.
And his fall off had to do a lot with his social media presence too. His social media presence, like it was easy for them to drag him because nobody's gonna ever put out a bunch of great projects back to back to back to back. Well, it happens, but it's hard to do.
I think it's just,
and it's hard to recover from when.
I think it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to recover when you do it so early. I think like we always bring up YG as an example. My Crazy Life was like one of the greatest albums.
It's like one of the greatest albums ever.
So just trying to replicate that is always going to be hard since you did so good on your first studio.
I was disappointed I didn't hear more albums like that after from YG.
He still got good music. It's just hard to. It was the skits. Everything was so.
Yeah.
You can put heart and soul in that, but I mean, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, he's still rich, so I guess he.
Yeah, of course. That's why I credit Future so much, bro. Future, he's been in the game for so long. There's only one bad album that I can say. Well, not bad. It wasn't bad, but like it went. I'm not gonna go back and listen to that. That was Evil.
You said Evil?
Yeah.
Yeah. That had that Weekend song on it.
Yeah, that's the song on there that's like really like go back and listen to.
So that's all I wanted. Cut, get into music, brother.